You know that one driver, the kind who thinks traffic rules don't apply to them? Well, I met her yesterday in a McDonald's drive-thru, of all places. She nearly caused two accidents just to get her Big Mac a few seconds earlier. But by the time I was done with her, she was sitting there in her car, staring at me, three cars behind. And the best part? She knew exactly who beat her. If you've ever wanted instant karma served up hot and fresh, right alongside a side of fries, you're gonna love this story. Hit that like button, subscribe for more stories just like this, and settle in. Because today, fast food justice is on the menu. It was just a regular afternoon. I wasn't in a rush, wasn't running late, wasn't chasing anything but a craving. You know the kind where your brain suddenly decides it won't survive another hour without a salty, perfectly fried McDonald's fry? I pulled into the turning lane, easing to a stop in the middle. There was oncoming traffic, not too heavy, but close enough that jumping in would have been risky. Technically, yeah, I could have gone if I'd been aggressive, but I'm not the type to gamble my fender or my life over a cheeseburger. So I waited, hands on the wheel, calm. Then I saw her in my rearview mirror. A woman in a silver SUV, maybe mid-40s, sunglasses perched on her head, gripping the wheel like she was about to enter the Daytona 500. She was clearly going to McDonald's too. I could see the way she kept glancing past me toward the Golden Arches. At first, I didn't think much of it until she did the move. You know the one. Instead of waiting like a normal human being, she jerked the wheel to the right, swung around me, and shot into the intersection, right in front of me and the oncoming traffic. I swear, for a second, my heart stopped. She missed the front bumper of a sedan by maybe 2 feet. The other drivers slammed their brakes, a horn blared, and a chain reaction of angry honks followed. Meanwhile, she just kept going, cutting straight into the McDonald's entrance like she was the queen of the road and the rest of us were just peasants. I sat there gripping the wheel, my knuckles white, not from fear anymore, but from that sharp sting of irritation. Because here's the thing, I'm a patient driver. I let people merge, I don't tailgate, I believe in traffic karma. But when someone disrespects the rules so blatantly, especially when they put others in danger, it's like a switch flips in my brain. And in that moment, I knew she was about to get served. When the next gap came, I pulled in behind her. She took the right lane for the drive-thru. I noticed her choice instantly because at this McDonald's, there are 2 ordering lanes. Hers, slightly longer. Mine, shorter, with maybe 2 fewer cars. That's when my brain started doing the math. If I timed it right, I could beat her to the pickup window. And if I really hustled, I could make it obvious. So I shifted in my seat, scanned the menu in advance, and rehearsed my order in my head. The second I rolled up to the speaker, I was ready. "Hi, can I get a medium fries and a Coke, please?" That's it. No hesitation, no wasted time. I paid in record speed, rolled forward, and there it was, the glorious sight of being 3 whole cars ahead of her. It wasn't just about beating her. It was about the fact that she had risked 2 accidents, ignored every shred of common courtesy, and still lost. When I pulled out of the pickup lane, I saw her, still stuck behind that last car, sunglasses still perched like a crown of entitlement. I slowed just enough to honk. Not an aggressive honk, just 2 light taps. She looked up, probably thinking it was someone she knew. Then she saw me. I waved. A big, slow, exaggerated wave. The kind that says, "Hi, remember me? The one you risked your life to pass?" Yeah, I got my food first. Her face? Oh, her face was a masterpiece. It went from confusion to recognition to that tight-lipped, "I'm not mad, but I'm totally mad" expression. And in that moment, I felt it, that warm, fuzzy glow of pure, petty satisfaction. Because sometimes revenge doesn't have to be big. Sometimes it's not about money or payback or years of planning. Sometimes it's just about watching someone realize they didn't win. I pulled out of the lot, fries in hand, savoring both the food and the victory. I didn't need her to apologize. I didn't need her to admit she was wrong. Her expression had done all the talking. And as I drove off, one thought kept playing in my mind. Fast food tastes better when it's seasoned with a little justice. That day reminded me courtesy costs nothing, but arrogance can be expensive. She paid for her ego with extra time in line. And I got a story, a snack, and the kind of smug satisfaction you can't buy. If this little taste of drive-through karma made you smile, smash that like button. Tell me in the comments, what's the pettiest win you've ever had on the road? And if you want more stories like this, make sure you're subscribed, because trust me, there's plenty more where that came from.